Merry Christmas! Perfect. I started recording that. All of that presentation. Where did I put these? What's up, YouTube? I don't really know if I want to do that. Because after the meme dies, what are people gonna... I don't know. Today we're making cookies. This is gonna be my first video. Unless I post something different first, because I have filmed other stuff. I'm gonna make either chocolate chip cookies, M&M cookies, or lemon cookies. I guess I should get everything out.
Okay, originally I had a clip to put here, but now I can't find it, so yeah.
Ignore that the camera angle changed. I guess I should start melting the butter. You know what? I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies first because I can do that by heart. I have a bowl, and sometimes I do put my butter on a pan, but I don't feel like doing that today because I will be making a lot of cookies. My mom got a 4-pack of butter that has 4 sticks of butter in each one. We had 16 sticks of butter, which gives me an excuse to make cookies. And I've made a bunch of cookies this month because it's Christmas. Butter in the microwave for 40 seconds. And then we have multiple different options I can use for a bowl. I could use this one, or this one, and we're gonna use this one because it's clear and it's easier to see what I do. Also, I don't preheat the oven until the batter's done because it takes a bit to like roll the cookies. And the butter is done melting. 40 seconds gives it plenty of time, and I don't let my butter cool because does it really matter? This recipe only needs 1 egg. I don't like separating the yolks when I don't have to. And now we need sugar. I'd say sugar is probably one of the most important, if not the most important, because without sugar, your cookies are bland as heck. And it probably just tastes like a ball of flour. These cookies are just gonna be eaten by my family. And then use a 1/2 cup of both brown and white sugar. Here's what it looks like so far. I wish my tripod went lower so you could actually see what I was doing. Next we have white sugar. And then I just mix it until it looks like really fluffy, which right now it's not fluffy. I started making cookies because it's fun, it's yummy, and everyone can eat them. Any cookies I make with marshmallow, my dad doesn't like, so not everyone eats my cookies. We have that mixed up, so now we just need baking soda, vanilla. Normally, people put salt in their cookies, which I just think is not, it doesn't make it taste any better. Baking soda first, I do like a 1/2 teaspoon and a little bit more than that. Because I don't remember how much baking soda is used in this recipe. So a 1/2 teaspoon of, or maybe a little bit more, of vanilla. Mix it. Perfect. Now all we need is flour and chocolate chips. I probably should have gone out all the measurement things before I started filming. What a great view. Next we're doing flour, which we keep it in a Walmart bag so it doesn't spill everywhere and flour gets in the crevices of the cabinet. Get the amount of flour you need and then use a knife to level it. Use a knife to level it. I do a 1/2 cup at a time and you need 1.5 cups. So maybe I'll fast forward this. Just got flour on the floor. Just proof that I'm making it and not just standing there. I swear I just heard someone whistle. Did you hear that? I only did one. And this batter looks very not right. I've never had it before, but I feel like pumpkin pie isn't that good. It doesn't even look appetizing. It looks like baby food in a pie. I don't know how people eat that. If you like pumpkin pie, let me know. Because I don't even eat pie that much in general. I sometimes will eat like an apple pie, but it's not my favorite. All right, now that the dough is formed and all the ingredients have been put in, here's the dough. You add chocolate chips. And to make these cookies more Christmassy, we have green and red cookie icing. Plus, in our house and many other houses, I know this is like not a rare thing to do, but we set cookies out for Santa. And my dad will eat the cookies. I said we set out cookies for Santa, and Dad eats them, right? You said yeah.
Somebody's got to.
I put semi-sweet and dark chocolate. This is a great value brand because I feel like it's all the same. This is good for now. There it is. And now I need to get out a pan and parchment paper. And I use about yay much. Here's the parchment paper. Now I need to get a fan. Oh, and right about now, I will preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is Celsius. Maybe I'll put it on the screen if I'm feeling inspired. For all my Canadian friends, or no, any other place that uses Celsius. I use a tablespoon and make it into a little ball, and I flatten it on the thing just a bit, so it won't be super fluffy. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Can I put it over here? Would you be able to see? You would. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Here are all the cookies. If you feel inclined to, add more chocolate chips on the top, but I don't feel inclined to today. That's what I do. I'm not saying to do exactly as I say, I'm just saying my process. They're in the oven. Next, I think I'm gonna make the M&M cookies because lemon cookies aren't exactly that Christmassy. I actually need to look up a recipe for it. I'm gonna ask my sister to bring down my computer. My computer has been secured. Also, if you're wondering who I was watching Maya Venice. Go follow her while the other cookies bake. And cookies. Yeah, my computer's at 17%, so hopefully I can make these speedy. Make these fast. And this time we will be using Metal Bowl. That time is coming around. Please don't go falling in love. We have these ones, just the normal basic milk chocolate ones. And for my dad, we have the peanut ones, which I will be putting in his. 4.9 stars, so it can't be bad. By the way, the time I'm filming this is December 23rd. That means it's Christmas Eve. And before any of you say that's not a thing, it is. I wish the recipe could come faster. It says to use unsalted butter, but trust me, it probably doesn't matter. The saltiness of the salted butter should help the lack of salt. I brought my cookies to a volleyball thing. People were like, you should keep baking, you're good. Just know I don't come up with any of my recipes, and you could probably make them at home too. The butter is melting. Oh, we need 1 egg. Anyways, the other day I cracked an egg to separate the yolk, and it had 2 yolks in it. And that was the highlight of my day. It was funny in the moment, just not right now. 1/3 cup of brown sugar. That's close enough to 1/3 cup. We'll add a little bit more of the white sugar to balance it out. Butter into the thing. 1/2 cup of white sugar. I like trying to make other desserts, like cupcakes and what kind of desserts are there? Cupcakes, muffins, peppermint bark. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Ugh, we need baking powder too. I don't know what's up with this measuring spoon. It's like all warped and stuff. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I don't even know what I just said. Baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, really? Anything the recipe says, I'm very gullible. Oh, it says to use chocolate chips too. And now we mix. And again, I won't add salt because the butter's salted. Now that it is nice and fluffy, I better have enough because I feel like I'm forgetting something. Ooh. I just got flour all over my pants. Hey, the chocolate chip ones are done. When they first come out of the oven, you take any type of glass, doesn't really matter which one, on the cookie, and then you do that to make it more round. That didn't work. This is why we can't have nice things. I only put 1/2 cup of flour in here, so I need to keep adding the flour. If anything, the measurements of your flour matter the most, so the fact that I'm not being precise with it is probably a problem. This isn't exact, but the first 1/2 cup of flour I did wasn't. And now we put the M&Ms in. It said they do 1 cup of M&Ms and 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. I guess while we're opening it, I can always add more. M&Ms. I'll add 1/3 cup of these. recommend that shit on most of the But it's okay. I also feel bad to make chocolate chips. But here's the dough. A spatula. We put them on the plate. That one looks good. Or shape-wise than others, which is okay. Here they are. I'm just gonna fast forward the. Alright, we got all the cookies shaped and now they're going in the oven for 9 minutes. I guess now I need to clean up. I will, obviously, but I don't want to. Here's what the setup looks like. And I'm gonna do a transition and it's all gonna be cleaned up. And it's clean!
Okay, this is editing Ava, and I just wanted to say that I forgot that I was doing a transition while filming this, so ignore that this is like the worst transition you've ever seen in your life. And since this voiceover went just so awesomely, I'm gonna continue doing a voiceover for me decorating the cookies because it was something. First off, I got this interesting frosting type of thing to use on the cookies because I wanted to be festive since it's Christmas and I love Christmas. What I didn't realize was that it was going to be very difficult to use. For packaging it came in, it did not say to cut off the tips so the icing could come out better. I was just using my improvising skills because I had no idea what I was doing, as per usual. Cookies turn out terrible. No, not really. I mean, for my skill level, it really wasn't that bad. But could they have been better? Probably. I tried my best, and I guess that's all that counts. But at the same time, I do wish they turned out better, so I don't know where the lesson here is. It really doesn't matter how they turn out because they are just going to be eaten either way. The only people eating them are going to be me, my sister, and my parents. So as long as they taste good. Honestly, the amount of cookies that I've been making recently makes me feel like I have a cookie business and I'm some pro baker. But does this look like a pro baker to you? I don't think so. Over time, I'll definitely improve, I hope, because I don't think stars is the best I can do on these cookies. After this video was recorded, I did eat some of these cookies and they were good. I can confirm. Someone should count how many times I've said cookie in this video because it's honestly obnoxious. But what else am I supposed to say? There's no synonyms for cookie. Actually, I just made that up. Maybe there is a synonym for cookie. I'm looking it up right now. Well, that was very informative, and I don't think anyone has used those words as synonyms for cookies. Like, what am I supposed to do? Say biscotti from now on? I'm gonna make some biscottis? Isn't that like a type of cookie? Who knows if I even said that word right. Anyways, I think I have talked enough, and you've seen enough of me decorating these cookies, so I'm just gonna show the end result.
Okay, so we have finished all the cookies for the most part. I'm not gonna decorate the other chocolate chip ones, we just have these, which I've already shown like a jillion times. Did they turn out as good as I was expecting? You know, with my skill level, yeah, they kind of did. That's it for this video, I think. Merry Christmas! Do you guys like my sweater? I wore it especially for this occasion. Thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun baking and I definitely did fantastic. Bye!